What's up, people? This is a little update, a little shop update of what's going on with everything. Bike's still good, bike's running good. I don't know if you'll noticed, I actually got a Yoshi pipe on this. It's the Yoshi Alpha. This is a bike if y'all haven't seen it really. Yoshi Alpha pipe. Sounds really good. I got the full header on there. You can kind of see it. Here, I'll start it up for you guys. I also got some LED headlights so people can actually fucking see me. The halogens weren't really cutting it. If y'all want to know what headlights I put in here, here, it's these. I got them on Amazon. So I looked up a forum on like which LED lights will actually fit behind the dust covers on my bike, and this is them. Alki, I don't even know. Seems like a cheap brand, but they're pretty bright. I like them. They're definitely brighter than the halogens that were in there. This Jeep. So, I got in a wreck about 2 years ago, and the entire front quarter was fucked, and the bumper was fucked. It was all fixed, and I'm not gonna say the shop that fixed it because they did a fucking awful job. You know what? Fuck it. Bobby's Paint and Body. You suck dick. All right. So I put this aftermarket grill on here, right? This body panel does not have the same amount of gap as this body panel. Alright? Frame's not bent, they just put it on cockeyed. Alright? This entire fender is new. The whole quarter panel is new. The bottom of the door jamb right there is new. The bumper was new, we put this one on. I still have something they didn't fix, and it caused the Wides to really take a shit on me. My tie rod in the front, you could probably see that big bar at the bottom. Apparently it's bent. Apparently my tie rod's just dead ass just bent. So that's not very cool. I think it's bent somewhere over here. It's causing not this tire, but this tire to wear unevenly. And these are the rims that were on that Jeep. And as you can see, I don't know, you might not be able to. This tire does not sit flat. It does like this at the top. And that was on my front left. Well, it's going back right on this Jeep. Because honestly, this Jeep, it could run whatever the fuck it wants. Because, I mean, I don't really go that fast with it. Let's see. The reason why this Jeep hasn't been up is because the axle bearing on this side, it actually blew up. I put upgraded axles in. You can see the upgraded axle on the other side. Chromoly G2 axles. They were working good until the bearing that they gave me with the kit. Bearing they gave me with the kit just kind of exploded. It wasn't very cool. The retainer plate is bent. That's not very cool. This brake drum started to boil water. Like, I smelled something, right? And I thought my brake was dragging. The drum was hot, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna go back home. That's not really a big deal. Well, it wasn't the brakes dragging. That fucking bearing got so hot that it started to make my brake drum smoke. I took it off, tried to cool it off with some water out of the sink, some hot water. It immediately boiled that water as it sat in here, and then you can see all the rust started to flake off. They looked the same when I put them on, but now that one's all flaky. Here's the race for that bearing. Man, that's hard to see. That race is fucked. Yeah. So while I'm at it, I mean, I don't know, y'all, there's so much y'all have missed with this thing. It was down because it had a death wobble and a bent axle. So to fix the death wobble, hopefully, I replaced the ball joint up on the drag link right here. I got a new track bar bushing, and that's pretty much it. The steering is way tighter now, way tighter, because this bitch was loose as shit. So yeah, it feels way better, but it still wobbles. So everyone's telling me it's the tires. I can't really afford new tires. I mean, these, the date on them is 2007. So it's time for new tires. I mean, it's pretty much just gonna sit here until it gets new tires. But as soon as I fix that bearing, I plan on driving it a little bit, just like under the speed limit, way under the speed limit. I've got some new headlights coming, and I'm actually, while I'm trying to figure out the front end, these sway bar bushings were completely screwed, loose as shit, sliding all over the tray bar, the sway bar. So I just said fuck it. Look at these, they're worn to shit. So I took some sandpaper to the actual bar itself, and yeah, hopefully the new ones, they fit a little better and actually hold the sway bar like they're supposed to. But engine and everything's fine, transmission's alright. As some of you may know if you follow my Instagram, it's currently straight piped. Sounds like shit. I'm not gonna start it up because I just don't feel like dealing with all that shit right now. This Jeep is also straight piped, but I don't like it. It's loud and everything, but on the D-cell, it sounds like complete shit. Basically, I had it to where my resonator was up here, and it went all the way back and dumped in the back. Well, I got rid of the resonator. Basically, just put a turn down right there, and it's way too fucking loud. I mean, who would have guessed? So I'll start it up for you guys, I guess. This is what it looks like in here. You'll probably know. For you. Way too loud. Honestly, it's way too loud. Much louder than it was. But yeah, I don't know. I might end up buying a tie rod and just doing this work myself. I mean, I went getting it aligned, and they said it's 100% in line, but it will not drive straight. So I don't know. Is it like maybe there's a bent control arm too? It's fucking it up. I really don't know. But it's annoying. By the way, guys, this is my dad's shop. This is not my shop. My dad's letting me work here. This is part of the company-ish, sorta. Just kind of like a man cave. Well, I mean, shit, it says man cave up there. But he's letting me work here graciously, and I thank him for it. Hogging up the lift for a while now. But yeah, I mean, a lot of shit's got to be done with a lot of money that I don't have. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, I work at Advance. I mean, I can get parts for a little cheaper, but the money's not great there. It's really not. And it sucks. Because, like, they carry no aftermarket Jeep stuff. They carry stock Jeep stuff. Like, I can probably get the tie rod from them for $40, honestly. Like, it's not bad at all. But, yeah. Haven't gone down on the bike at all. So that's always good. I changed the oil. I got a K&N filter on there. You can't see that. It's under the fucking header. K&N filter, Yoshi pipe. I need to look at my air filter. What are we at mileage wise? 2861, not bad. When I bought it with 1,000 on it, so I put 1,800 miles on it. That's a shit ton for having it for a month and a half. But yeah, hopefully I can make some more garage videos soon. I mean, I don't know. Every time I get parts in for these things, I just throw the parts on real quick because I get excited. And I don't think like, hey, maybe my YouTube channel will want to see this stuff. Because usually when I record for YouTube, everything takes like an hour and a half longer. And I'm an impatient little shit, so I don't want it to wait an hour and a half. I just want it on now, you know? And you get all greasy hands because I'm working with wheel bearings, I'm working with axles, I'm working with fucking diffs, I'm working with ball joints. I just don't want to get grease all over my nice camera here. So, I don't know. I'll try to record, but I mean, never know. So, work in progress, daily. And for everyone that thinks, oh, daddy's money, I bought this thing with my own money. This was a gift. I will 100% say that this was a gift from my parents. A stock JKU. I'll take it, cool. Thank you, mom and dad. My grandfather, this was his Jeep. Alright, he had it LS swapped. Well, my dad, and my grandfather actually did. And, you know, I was like 7. I held the flashlight. That was it. I don't really remember much. I remember being picked up from school in this thing. That was about it. But, he passed away January 2019. 2 years ago, really. And it was in his will. He wanted me to have this. So if you want to insult me for my grandfather being a gracious human being, then you can politely get the fuck out of here. Right? I didn't ask for your opinion. I work on it. I spend my own money on it. He wanted me to keep it up for him. And if you have a problem with that, then fuck off. That's pretty much it. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Either bike video or garage video. I don't really know yet. But I'll see you then. Later, guys.